What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Alex here with you, and today I will be previewing this upcoming weekend's NASCAR races at Chicagoland Speedway up in Joliet, Illinois. Before I do that, I just want to just provide a couple quick notes on some stuff. So back before the 2015 season, NASCAR agreed to a new TV package. So that allowed NBC to start covering races instead of NASCAR ending at the weekend before Pocono, and then TNT having 6, and then ESPN having the rest. But another new package, NASCAR on Fox, had coverage on Fox with the Xfinity coverage up through Sonoma, and also this weekend at Chicago will be the first on the NBC family of networks. So, just kind of proud on that. But however, Fox will still have the remaining Gander Outdoors Truck Series races. If it looks like throughout the rest of their season. So, and also speaking of that, Darrell Waltrip, officially hung up the headset yesterday. So, he called his final Cup race of his career this past weekend at Sonoma. Closed out a career in which he spent 19 years in the broadcast booth, which I know he's had his ups and downs throughout those 19 years. I know it was his first Daytona 500. I know, especially had ups and downs. I know, seeing his brother Michael win, and then all of a sudden he noticed, then Dale Earnhardt's passing. So, just want to get that out of the way. So, now on to this weekend with the trucks. There's kind of a little history on them. Kyle Busch does have 5 wins at Chicago. He's the only one driver in track history to have multiple truck wins at the track. So, but however, he will not be running this weekend because under NASCAR rules, you only allow 5 races. And Busch actually spent his 5 races on races that have already been cleared early this season. So there were 17 lead changes in last year's race. That actually tied the track record for most lead changes in the same truck race with the 2014 race. So as for the track record qualifying time, that was a 30:65. Good for just over 176 miles an hour. And then the fastest race pace was about 142.88 miles an hour, done in about an hour 34. And I would want to say Kyle Busch won that race. As well. So, so just to kind of know about the schedule. They will have 3 practices on Thursday. Got the first one at 2:30. Second one at 4:30, and then the final one at 6:30. Which, I guess it kind of makes sense because I know. So I was just kind of wondering how they were going to do the practice. Also, I know given the Xfinity schedule for this weekend, and also given the ARCA race is on Thursday, which you can see at 8 o'clock on FS1. I mean, I kind of wasn't sure if maybe the ARCA guys were going to have the track all to themselves on Thursday, and they were going to have 2 early morning practices. But I guess so much for a third straight one-day show. But anyway, so the trucks will actually qualify Friday at 5 on FS2 before their race after 9 o'clock on FS1 and on the Motor Racing Network. Their stages, will consist of 35 laps, 35, and then 80. So now let's go into the Xfinity race for this weekend. So, so the Xfinity cars have been to Chicago 22 times. And basically 4 drivers I combined for pretty much to win every other race. So we got, Kyle Busch has 4 wins. Justin Allgaard's won twice. Harvick's won twice. And Eric Jones has won twice. And just to know about Allgaier, one of his wins was actually on fuel mileage. I can't remember who he beat that day, but anyway. But yeah, but yeah, like I said, but that win, it was during a time where the series actually went to Chicago twice. They did it on 4 separate occasions. Yeah, 2011 to 2014. Yeah, but like I said, in the times they have gone, yeah, 16 of the 22 races have been won from a top 10 starting position. So yeah, so you kind of want to hopefully start up front, and yeah. So and then as for the track record pole speed, that was a 28.96 at just over 186 miles an hour. It just kind of put in perspective about how far off last year's was. That was a 31.07 at 173 miles an hour. So as for this race, it's this weekend, they will have practice 4:05 Eastern time on NBCSN. Final practice is at 7. Yeah, right before the truck race. So yeah, so then they'll qualify at 12 on Saturday before they take the green flag at just after 3:30. So yeah, that one will be on NBCSN. But however, you can't get the race on your television, but you can get it on the radio. You can also listen to it through the Motor Racing Network as also the truck race on Friday. So as for the Xfinity stages, those are 45, 45, and 110. So now as for the Cup cars, this will be their 19th time going to Chicago. And and at least that I know of, this is one of at least 2 tracks, with the other one being Kansas. I think of those that Dale Earnhardt never really got a chance to race on because given the time of his tragic accident down in Daytona, and given the process of configuring Chicago and Kansas, I think they didn't. I think so the cars didn't go to either track until after his passing. So, but like I said, amongst drivers that did go, Tony Stewart is the only three-time winner in the Cup cars. Now, as for Kevin Harvick, he has won twice there, being the first 2 times the Cup cars went, but unfortunately, he hasn't been able to win a race since. But so. And also, as for starting positions, the 7 races have been won from inside the top 10, whereas 5 others have been won from outside the top 20. So basically, if you're in the 11th to 20th range, I'd just like to say, get the heck out of there. I mean, you don't want any part of those being in that section of the start. So now, as for the track record qualifying speed, that was a 28.50 at almost 189.5 miles an hour. So, and also when it comes to the 3 fastest races by average speed all time, listen to all 3 of those that come this decade. When it comes to the 2017 race, saw average speed of 145.4 miles an hour. 2016 was 145.16. Now, I know one of those needed overtime. I can't remember which one now. But I do know Martin Truex Jr. won both of those. And then the 2016 race broke the record that was set back in 2010 with an average speed of 145.138 miles an hour. David Rudiman won that race, but he has since moved on from the Cup Series. I think, from what I've heard, I think Rudiman failed to renew his license. So that was the end of that. So just to note though, as for the schedule, all of this that you've seen here, can be seen on the NBCSN on the TV, and also you can listen to it through the Motor Racing Network. So now the Cup cars, these guys will have their first practice at 11 o'clock Eastern time. Right before the Xfinity cars have qualifying. Final practice is at 2. And then as for qualifying, is at 6:30. Now, this will actually be the first weekend that I'm aware of since Martinsville in which Cup qualifying has been after a lower tier race. So so for those of you that watched Martinsville, and so the way that worked, I had 2 Cup races in the morning, truck race, and then Cup qualifying afterward. So now as for this weekend's Cup race, the Camping World 400, you can see that at 3 o'clock on Sunday on NBCSN. And also, that race is 267 laps, good for the 400 miles, 3 stages of 80, 80, and 107. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to provide a quick breakdown of this weekend and also look back on the DW. So, guys, if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all smash that like button like a boss. And also, if you haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified whenever I upload future videos. So, guys, it's your boy Alex here signing off. Have a good night.